And one more time for good luck. All right.
All right.
Back again on BIGG Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's your boy, BIGG, in the hot seat with my boy, Abe.
What's good? What's good?
I know y'all been wondering what's been happening. 2 weeks. They slacking. They promised they wouldn't. If it was our fault, I would have posted. I would have let y'all know that it was, it's our fault. We were slacking. But that wasn't the case, was it, Abe?
No, your boy got caught up with the Rona, guys.
Yeah. No.
But it didn't take me out. Like, I mean, for me personally,
we made it through. You know
what I'm saying? I kicked Corona's ass, and you know what I'm saying? We back this week, and
right. We're just being safe. You know what I'm saying? And we took a week off, and just to get right, so he could take his 10 days, make sure everything was straight. I lived with my pops. I wasn't trying to take anything home with him. I got work, so we were going to do a virtual episode, but it just didn't seem right to not use the beautiful studio and give y'all the full BIGG Talk experience.
Right.
And being stuck in the house, you said got you a little bit in the headspace. You weren't sure where you were at, and I was feeling the same type of way. I was without the podcast, not really venting, wasn't really hanging out, was just working. So we kind of needed a little escape, didn't we?
For sure. Yup. So and we went to the good old sunshine.
We went to the Sunshine State, to our second home away from home. We cruised up to Miami last Thursday instead of shooting an episode. We brought the stuff to shoot an episode in Miami, but some stuff didn't link up, and plus it was more like less a business trip than get those feelings off your chest, soul searching type.
Yeah,
needed to get back into action, back into rhythm type trip.
Yeah, I was definitely very selfish this trip. Like, I didn't barely post on my Instagram. Like, I barely posted at all. I was just selfish with that trip. It was for me.
I posted it. As y'all see on my Instagram post. Go follow your boy at Big Does Media, at Abe Does Media. Keep up with us on social media. Go like my latest post from Miami because I'm obsessed with those pictures. Shout out to Abby for being a great photographer, and thanks for coming on that trip. You know what I'm saying? I think it was good. It was exactly what we needed to now get back in action and pump out content.
Right. Yep. We're back.
I've been consistent. I've hit every week on my personal channel. Every week I posted boom, boom, boom. 2020, we in here. I've got some projects coming up that I might need people's help with. You know what I'm saying? And we might have a little commercial shoot coming up.
Commercial shoot. We may need some
bodies, man. We may need some baddies. We may need some homies. We need a little stuff. So stay tuned. Stay on social media. Make sure y'all keep up with us because that's what we do to y'all. Now I know we said Miami's our second home. Hey, how many times have you been to Miami?
Man, I can't
got
count
enough hands, bro.
No,
I need
a few more hands and toes.
That was actually my 9th, I think, trip to Miami.
Yeah, mine's up there for sure, and that's with no flight benefits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shoot, I've been to Miami for one day before. Came back same day, left at 7 in the morning, got there at 9, just relaxing, just revived. That's my place. Yeah. But what bothers me, man? I'm on social media, and you'll see girls post like, "Oh, I want to travel. I want a man who travels," and they'll be like, "But don't Miami me and Atlanta me to death." And I'm like,
who said that?
I've seen it actually in multiple posts. I've seen multiple people that exact post. Don't Miami and Atlanta me to death. And I've just sat there each time and thought, I could go to Miami every weekend and you couldn't pull me off it. Like, it's not even like because I travel other places. I got a video coming out. Went to Philly for a day trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go on a day trip tomorrow. We haven't decided where yet because, we just get up and go. And, been going there somewhere every single Friday. And I can honestly tell you, like, if you ask me to go to Miami, I'm in there.
Right. I mean, if the people who are probably tired of it probably do the same type of things like club,
right.
Beach, boat. Maybe they don't got cool friends like how we got. Shout out Josh, shout out Umi, shout out Jordan.
We had a great time with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I feel like when I go, I have a certain experience because I'm not doing just
never done the
local
same thing.
Touristy lame shit. We just hanging out with the gang.
One thing that said, if you're going to just a strip and
which is nice, every once in a while,
nice. Yeah. I don't even need to stay on this trip anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if I'm in North Miami or downtown Miami, I can go to the strip once during a trip. 2 or 3 days. I end up there for a little bit on South Beach.
Right.
But I feel like people, always think, oh, I've been there, I don't want to travel there again. But if you enjoy things, I also enjoy sharing them with people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I go with somebody who's never been there before, but somebody that I care about, I want to show them the things that made me happy when I went there.
Right.
My latest video that came out last night was California Vlog Part 2. Now, that was the second time I went to California for a whole week. Half of the things that I did the time I was there before. But because I was with Hannah, shout out to Hannah, who had never been before, and, Gianna, who I had never been with before. John was with me the last time, but, like, I still wanted to go to the Hollywood Shine and show it to her, remember that joy that I had while I was there. We still went back to the Santa Monica Pier. We went to one restaurant that I had been to before because I really fucked with that one, even though all the other restaurants were different. I don't find any fault with that. I enjoy that, and I want to share what made me happy when I was there.
Yeah, Miami's amazing. I don't even think we brought this up, but like, how do you feel about how no one had masks on in Miami? Like, it felt weird to be the one person with the mask. I mean, at the point we went, I was like, I'm immune status, you know what I'm saying? Shout out antibodies.
I've been immune.
But like, how did it feel? Like, honestly, it felt so, like, it may be irresponsible, but I felt so nice. Right. It felt almost like regular life again.
I almost felt bad posting, sometimes, people get on me and they're like, yo, like, come on, man. You're like, some people are going through it, like this and that and the third. But it really gives me this feeling of nostalgia because everybody knows my life before Corona was wild. I'm looking at Snapchat memories of like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, doing this, that, like out to club, bars, throwing these huge parties in my own place, all this stuff, man. I miss that. That was me. And yeah, I've grown up a little bit and probably won't be doing that anytime soon. Maybe when I graduate, you know what I'm saying, throw one nice banger. But like at the same time, it was me for so long. Sometimes it feels good to go back and relax and pretend to be that kid again instead of the guy with responsibilities and all this shit to do.
Right, yeah. Corona kind of just like took, I mean, it's just like I couldn't help but compare it to Charlotte with how Charlotte just got like slammed by coronavirus, closing things down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't go out like that anymore. But like Miami, like, bro, it was open. It was alive. Like, I feel like Charlotte's not alive like how it used to be. But I mean, it could just be,
And that's okay. Like we'll get our place in time. And you gotta know, like, the people in Florida just really don't give a fuck, guys. They just don't care. State. Like, I'm glad we care more than that. But like, they were having football games at like max capacity. Like they wilding out. But man, I mean, travel and to nice places is always good. But man, I was just thinking this morning, man, 90% of the time I travel somewhere, it's for some type of food.
Oh yeah.
I mean, guys, like, travel. People want to see nice. Yeah, I want to see nice things. Half of the time, like, I plan my trips around going somewhere, like, some place that I want to take a picture, or some place I want to see or like experience, and then always got a restaurant planned. You know what I'm saying? You always got to know where you're going to eat, man. It's not, you can get different types of food everywhere.
Bro, we had some amazing food in Miami. Sugarcane was like amazing. Those short beef ribs, vegetable fried rice. And I never knew I liked Brussels sprouts until that experience. That was crazy.
Every day, man.
Shout out Miami, teaching me Brussels sprouts are good.
So in my group chat, shout out to my boys. We play video games together, the Warzone dogs, if you will. You know what I'm saying? We got in this argument while I'm at work in our group chat. And I was like, I want to travel somewhere to get some good food. And of course, my boy Liam from Kansas City, shout out Liam, goes, you got to come to Kansas City. We got the best food anywhere. I'm like, okay, maybe barbecue. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, it could be kind of hard to beat L.A. And they got on me. They were like, better food than L.A. And Brett's like, we got better food in Austin than L.A. Like this. And I'm like, bro, y'all are tripping. Y'all like never been like, what? So like, it was a debate. Like, what place has the best food? And so I brought it up at work. I was like, like, fellas, like, look at this argument we just got into. And they were like, well, we're from New York, like, New York had the best food. I was like, okay, like, I can see New York. Yo, fact, son, like, it's up there, B, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, like,
word to my Thames.
I was like, like, I guess, like, New York, L.A., like, Las Vegas has some, like, fire food. Austin, okay, like, cool. Austin's kind of small. I don't know about that, fella. Sorry. Okay, Kansas City, yeah, for the barbecue. But, man, it's hard. I've traveled all over the place, and I'm continuing to travel. I'm continuing to go, try different food, man. I was just talking about my YouTube channel with somebody the other day, and they were like, mostly you just post about food.
You do love food. I mean, hey, but
big boys got to eat, you know what I'm saying? We still in the gym. We still getting swole out here, you know what I'm saying? But it's just how the content goes, Yeah. Sometimes we travel for that. What's the best place? If I had to send you one place in the United States right now to go grab a bite to eat, no cost, no cost, it would be free. Where would it be?
I mean, you know I love Miami, but I want to try some like tacos from like LA, like maybe some West Coast tacos, like because it's like Mexico's right there, and Cali's right there, like I mean,
Cali has some next level tacos.
Yeah, I think, and I want to try those video tacos. You know those where you dip it into that sauce, like
I had those at Red's Tacos in Venice Beach. Bro, let me tell you. You like dip it and your like mouth is watering as your taco is dripping.
It's watering right now as we speak.
Yeah, I might have to wrap up early and go eat. All right, that's it for Big Talk. Nah.
But yeah,
definitely, bro. Listen, I have a food Instagram feed going back and forth between me and Hannah. All the places when she gets out of quarantine that we're gonna go and we're gonna travel and go eat together. And one place pops up every week on my feed, and it's East Village Pizza in New York. They have a double layer pizza. Imagine this, guys. Imagine you lay down some dough, you know what I'm saying? Light sauce, buffalo chicken, the white cheese, all that. Then you take another piece of dough, slap it on top, marinara sauce, more cheese, pepperonis, bake it. Double layer pizza. You can do like this and the cheese just between the bread. You cut a slice thick as hell. It's like,
sounds like a pizza quesadilla or something. That sounds bomb.
It looks incredible. And some of my boys from New York that live in New York still, and I was like, coming up to visit y'all, and they're like, I can take you to this spot. I'm like, nah. East Village Pizza is where we're going. No doubt, bro.
I need to go this year. I need to see New York.
New York soon. Anybody? Question mark? Hit us up in the comments. Hit us up on Instagram, like whatever you can manage. But food is a big debate topic. You can always talk about best, this or that. But one thing, shout out to my boy Anthony and my boy Gil, Richie at work. We got into an argument that I want you to settle for us, Abe.
Okay.
And you guys. Seriously, drop the answer in the comments.
We love hearing the feedback.
We need to hear the feedback in the comments. Is Chipotle, Moe's, Qdoba, is that considered fast food to you?
Fast food. See, like it's just like it's like a tier above fast food because fast food is just like you know what I'm saying, like McDonald's, Taco Bell, Cookout. Right. Well, I mean, our non North Carolina people won't know about Cookout, but
In and Out for y'all over there.
Yeah, so it's a tier above. It's not fast food because you can't do a drive-through either. I feel like the drive-through is an important component of fast food because fast food you're trying to get the food fast.
Well, I guess that was their argument was, a time on fast food. Like if I have a certain amount of time, right? But I think about this: if I want a sandwich and I roll into a deli. And I'm like, I want a sandwich. And they just whip me up a sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Give it to me. Yeah, it doesn't take 10 minutes. So is that considered fast food? But I'm like, no, because I wouldn't consider deli fast food. Also, think about like Five Guys, right? You go in, you choose what you want. They're making the burger in front of you, all this stuff, and you get your burger within 10 minutes. But you consider that McDonald's? I think you got to separate it like this. You've got fast food tier restaurants. I don't think it's about time. I think it's about style. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Taco Bell is a fast food type restaurant.
Style, yeah.
That is like a Mexican fast food type style. Del Taco. You know what I'm saying? Roll through the drive-through. That's a West thing too.
Okay.
It's like basically a Taco Bell.
Okay.
And then
in Utah they had this spot. Oh man, Eve was gonna kill me, but I know what you're talking about, like a drive-through.
Yeah, like a drive-through type taco spot. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And then you got McDonald's, Burger King, whatever. But then you got Shake Shack, and you know what I'm saying? It's a tier above, and I think you should separate it like this, in my head. And you can argue with me in the comments. I don't care. Fast food, cafeteria style. That's what I would call it. When I walk into a Moe's or Chipotle or Qdoba, that's cafeteria style. That's a lady going through, making it, okay, burrito, all right, cool. Meat, okay, this, that. I don't consider that fast food. I consider that cafeteria style. That's how we eat in elementary and middle school. We're going through the line with the little tray, and it's like, choose this, okay, and then you go pay. That's cafeteria style. I don't consider that fast food because it's a tier above.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Chipotle and Qdoba,
you tell me Chipotle and Taco Bell are the same thing, then you're bugging.
Right.
You're bugging.
Yeah. Like the lettuce is different. The beans are different. The rice is
different.
You got
choices between the different types.
It's like made fresh, not like, I don't know if Taco Bell like has all these stuff frozen, but like it's just prepared fresher. It's just like looks like it used to be alive or something. I don't know.
So Jack in the Box has tacos, but they get the tacos pre-made, everything in lettuce, everything. They take the taco out and they drop the whole thing in the fryer. lettuce, cheese, all that. Now listen, that probably sounds disgusting to some of y'all, but those shits hit. Sarah, you were with me when I took you there to get tacos for the first time. We went to a party, and then it was me, Sarah, Marcos, some other friends. We went.
Were they drunk when they had the taco?
Sarah was not. Sarah and I were good. We
were
driving, we were chilling, and she had the taco. She was like, "What? What? This is like it's like greasy. It is good. It's so weird. It's so weird. Me, Chris, we love them, but it's so weird because like, damn, this should be nasty,
bruh. Everything on like the freaking Jack in the Box menu was like triple deep fried, double cheeseburger, like double
stacked grilled. We used to get this munchie meal. It comes with a stacked grilled cheeseburger, piece of bread, lettuce, tomato, burger, cheese, bread. The top part is a grilled cheese.
Yeah, that's just.
It's
so
OD.
Much.
It comes. It comes with fries, curly fries, and 2 tacos and a drink for $6. It's ridiculous. It's all just like it's called the munchie meal. They know. They know what it's for.
Bro, did you see that video about there's that funny dude, I can't remember his name. He always does like the funny Naruto videos. But like he did that video where he was an Arby's guy. Yeah, he was like the Arby's guy, and he was like he pretended that knocked on someone's door, pretended they ordered it, and we was trying to get them to eat the Arby's so bad.
He was like, I think that was Supreme the Dream, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh, it was the Hazel dude, the one who does Naruto thing? Oh,
I don't remember his name, but
I saw that, yo. It was so funny. He's like, you ordered Arby's. I didn't order Arby's. Come on, bro. It's free then. It's free then. And he's like, nah, I still don't want it. And he knocked again. He put it in like a bag of like something else. I was like, oh, Chipotle. And he's like, no, you're the same dude. Like, that's fine. He's like, come on, bro. You want this shit. And he like ran in his house with it, bro.
That's me with Jack in the Box. I just don't want that. I'm sorry. I remember they used to have these good mango smoothies, but yeah.
Jack in the Box got it's weird. Jack in the Box and Sonic are a different tier of fast food restaurant. They just have all the weird shit that the other ones don't. Like, we got jalapeno poppers, like egg rolls, like cheese stick, like just random stuff. We got hot dogs, corn dogs.
Right, they're just trying to get rid of everything in the fridge.
just like buy out the appetizer section in Food Line. Hey guys, we got a fast food restaurant. But sometimes you're in the mood for that. I went to Sonic the other night and I was just like, you know what? I want some popcorn chicken.
Okay, I
mean, just something random, some popcorn chicken and some cheese sticks. Yeah, but like it's a little bit different, I was just in the mood for like that crispier version of like.
Okay.
And they do it good. And Jack in the Box has spicy popcorn chicken now, and that's just fire, bro, low key. Word. And you can get it loaded. It comes with like sauce and stuff all on top of it. Yeah.
Word. I don't know if it was a hunger, but Florida had some bomb ass chicken nuggets at their McDonald's. Bro. How it was a road trip.
Him and Sarah were raving about these nuggets. Like they came to the place like with a bag, and I was like, "Oh, y'all got more nuggets?" No, they kept the bag as a souvenir or some shit. There was nothing in it. Bro, the bag was empty, yo.
Bro, and they had these kids meals where like it was like a mini version of like a board game. So we were like, yo, we should have gotten like the little mini Monopoly so we could play when we were drunk later, but we just like, we're so hungry, we didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I was breaking shit. I was, when you get lit. Yeah, I was breaking shit. I mean, I don't think it would have been great.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man. But what else has been going on in the world this week, man?
Shoot.
I heard Twitter is out here just straight tripping, bro.
Bro, yeah, like, man, I saw, so on Twitter, something that I saw that really piqued my interest was how there were these frontline workers at Amazon in Alabama, thousands of workers.
Shout out to all the homies working in the Amazon factories right now because they're out there.
And they are trying to unionize. And, it's never happened with Amazon. And, any corporation, as soon as they hear you trying to unionize, they fire you. They get rid of you. They you are like the plague. They are trying to get you out of there. So, a lot of people work at Amazon. So I think this is a really powerful thing because, Amazon is kind of like almost like it's almost like working for Uber or something. Like it's like a job, but like you choose when to pick up shifts or something. Like I think that's how it works. But the fact that they're trying to unionize is really powerful because they employ so many people.
Right.
And
I can't tell you how many of our people, our friends and stuff have joined, just because of Rona and like this year, just to have that little side hustle, that little piece,
right. Yeah, shout out to Amazon for giving jobs and stuff, but they want fair wages and benefits. What's wrong with that?
So what it came around to is, it's found out that Amazon runs, you said 80% of
Yes.
the cloud services.
Yeah, so like Amazon doesn't only sell you cheap little home goods and products.
Right.
So Amazon also is the cloud services behind so many websites, behind so many like financial institutions. Like they run in the background of websites. If Amazon went off the radar, it's like over half of the internet that you use every day would not work. So something we noticed was on Twitter, the video that was talking about the Amazon workers unionizing got deleted by Twitter,
The post is still there,
which is really weird.
but the video is deleted,
so
which just looks a little bit like
they're trying to mute. They're trying to mute the people, and we're seeing more and more of like the people get muted. Like the people are so powerful. I mean, look at what happened with like GameStop. Like, bro, like the people like together. Even Kato said it on our episode, like, we the people are so powerful. So,
all right, shout out to 47, Kato.
Yeah, episode 6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's something really powerful I saw. So Amazon, do not fire these workers. They're just trying to get some benefits.
I mean, we're unionized at the airport, right? And I feel like, every time we have a problem, it comes to that. You never think about the union, and you never, you don't go to work every day like, oh yeah, I'm in a union, whatever. But then when some problem comes up, or you need to solve something, it's good to have, it's useful to have. But I don't think it like harms the company at all. We just, we limit them from treating us like dirt.
Right,
and
right.
That's the way we do that. And I don't think like it's something that like up north is a much bigger thing, But like down here and like in other places, it needs to start being something to, give you a voice to management, because you can complain and bitch or whatever, but like you said, you're just an employee complaining and bitching by yourself. All right, cool. We'll find somebody to do exactly what you want to do, because plenty of people need jobs. All right, bye. And then on to the next one. But if you're all one voice and, it stops from helping that, then, it's good.
It's powerful, yeah. So many voices together fighting the same cause. It's so powerful, which is why we're trying to get this base of people fucking with BIGG Talk, because all of us together, we will be able to accomplish some really powerful, amazing things, and we're ready to be those faces at the front.
For sure, and we've been consistent. We want more people who have stuff to say to come on the podcast. We're going to have more guests soon, but sometimes you need to focus. We need to focus on what we got to say, and that's why we don't always have guests. I've had people hit me up trying to be on it. I've had other people I've wanted to be on it that couldn't be on it. It's just, it goes back and forth. It's never going to be a guest every week or this, that, and the third. But we're trying to put in work and give you guys the knowledge that y'all want to hear. Not just anybody's going to be invited on, but if they have something to say that we think will benefit y'all, some information for your noggins.
Information, useful information.
We're in here, man.
But so I guess we can end off this episode. We were talking about Amazon. So I came up with this hypothetical, and we want to hear y'all's answers too. So this week's hypothetical. Would you rather have would you rather have Mr. Bezos from Amazon be the president, and he gives you like a free, through his whole term, he gives you free Amazon Prime and Prime Video, or would you rather have Elon Musk that gives you field trips to the moon every once in a while, and you get a pet monkey that'll play video games with you? Which would you rather have?
That's a hard question, because like I said, even about our real election, when we talked about Trump and Biden, it's not always about like the policies and what they do for you, but also the person and representing you. And I would tell you, like, Elon Musk is a weird dude sometimes. Some of the stuff he says, you know what I'm saying? Look at what he named his son. He's he's like a little, he's a little out there, and you got to consider that. But like, I can't tell you how long I've wanted a talking monkey, no cap. Like, bro, yes. Like a monkey best friend, bro. Like a pet monkey.
You remember Johnny Test? He had his talking dog.
Yeah,
dude,
have something like that, bro. An Airbud, play hoops with,
Yeah, plus, like, I mean, let's be real. Like Jeff Bezos, he's kind of scary. He almost like Lex Luthor from like Superman.
You know what? I get that feeling. I do get that vibe. But as far as like benefits go, man, that Amazon Prime, I'll tell you that would come in handy. But at the same time, being able to go to the moon, didn't they just have a spaceship crash?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like once a month, like they're doing another test to get the rocket out. So I mean, man, by like next year, like it's going to be perfected, dude. And I've seen other companies doing like commercial flights to the moon.
I think they're the first and second richest people in the world.
Yeah, those top two.
I think Elon passed Bezos recently.
But it's like, I feel like at what point is it still quantifiable? You know what I'm saying? Like,
at what point is, okay, yeah, a lot of money, even more a lot of
like,
money.
How many commas and zeros you need?
And Bezos would be richer if you know had Gino's wife.
Wait,
if he didn't have to pay his ex-wife so much money, he
she
would definitely be the richest. Yo,
She ran
I'm
off
proud
the
Peter
bag.
Pan's wallet. It didn't really make a huge dent, but damn.
Right.
I mean, you know, still.
She got the bag.
I just get it back. Bezos was something. Yeah, I think I'd have to go with Bezos.
Bezos?
I think I'd have to go with Bezos for president. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Musk would just like, all right, today we're going to implement like robots in every household, and then the robot takeover happens.
You don't think Bezos would do that? He's trying to like put robots in Amazon and like try to replace workers.
Yeah, but as much as I am pro human workers, I tell you that I'm very pro human workers. It'd be super efficient.
So what are people going to do for money?
Fix the robots.
But like, they're not going to. Like, if the robots take 100 jobs, they're not going to get 100 humans to fix 100 robots. They're going to get like 10 humans to fix the 100 robots. So there's 90 people, no jobs.
You're right.
But yeah, this
a bad idea. But
we can debate for another day because we can just go on all day. But man, that's like something I've definitely thought about too. Is like, what are we going to do once robots start taking jobs? Like, because I mean, at what point are we going to be like, all right, screw money, screw jobs. We're just going to just like help each other survive or something. I don't know. With, you know, not looting and stealing, but just like in a way of a community. You know
I immediately thought looting and stealing.
No, like
I was like, yeah, let's let the robot people get their money so we can take it on the streets.
We just like
run those pockets.
We just mug AI robots. Nah, but they're so strong. They would just like destroy you with one punch. They're made of metal.
That is true. Guys, once again, like, do y'all think I can fight this robot? Because, like, I'll take the monkey, I'll take the kangaroo.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? But can I take a robot? Robots versus wrestlers, guys. Real life version. Let's get it. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm trying to see that Godzilla versus King Kong, too.
Hey, guys.
It's been real.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
King Kong. I'm just an ape. But I got it, yo. I feel like he's got it, yo.
I want
King Kong to win. I want King Kong to win, yo.
He's just so much more like cool and nice looking, but Godzilla looks like he would like eat his own babies. Like King Kong seems like he would just like after a long day of being King Kong, he'd just like, you know, lay up, you know, smoke a cigar, just chill, like, right. But Godzilla, he would just like eat his babies and, you know, go fall asleep at the bottom of the ocean.
I thought the like funniest meme, and I'll throw it up on the screen. It was like Godzilla literally, because the god has atomic breath, it's like beat everybody in the game, and there's a picture of an ape, and he's sitting there with the crowd until he's like, so basically I'm a monkey.
Wow. Damn.
It's like, yeah, too true.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to everybody who's tuning into the show, man. You know, we got to get more hypotheticals. You know, drop in the comments, everything we talked about. Drop your answers to the hypothetical. You know, stay tuned. Come on to some other streaming platforms soon.
Yes. Yep. We're going to be on Spotify very soon.
So, guys, keep up with us. Thank you for all your support. You know it has been another episode of Big Talk. We out.
Peace.